Hello, my name is Elena, and I will be reciting a portion from Number the Stars by Lowry. Number the Stars is a powerful story about courage and compassion during World War II in Nazi-occupied Denmark. The novel follows a young girl named Anne-Marie Johansen, whose ordinary childhood is transformed when the Nazis begin persecuting Jewish families, including her best friend, Ellen Rosen. As danger grows, Anne-Marie and her family risk everything to help the Rosens escape to safety. In this scene, I will be reciting when Anne-Marie reunites with her mother after a dangerous night helping the Rosens escape. Her mother returns home injured and exhausted after a difficult journey, and Anne-Marie begins to understand the risks and sacrifices that her family has taken to protect others. I chose this book because it tells a true, powerful story of how ordinary people found the courage to stand up for what is right, even when they were afraid. Though through Anne-Marie's story, we are reminded that bravery is not about being fearless. It's about choosing to help others in the face of danger. Number the Stars by Lowry. Still moving quietly so as not to wake her sister. Anne-Marie sped down the stairs and through the kitchen door. Her foot caught the loose step, and she faltered for a moment, righting herself, then dashed across the ground to the place where her mother lay. Mama, she called desperately. Mama! Shh, Mama said, raising her head. I'm all right. But, Mama, Anne-Marie asked, kneeling beside her, what's wrong? What happened? Her mother pulled herself to a sitting position. She winced in pain. I'm all right, really. Don't worry. And the Rosens are with Henrik. That's the important thing. She smiled a little, though her face was drawn with pain, and she bit her lip, the smile fading. We got there quite quickly, even though it was still so dark, and it was difficult for the Rosens, not knowing the path. But Henrik was there waiting, on the boat, and he took them aboard and down below, so quickly to the cabin that they were invisible in an instant. He said the others were already there. Peter got them there safely too. So I turned and hurried home. I was so anxious to get back to you girls. I should have been more careful. Talking softly, she brushed some grass and dirt from her hands. Can you believe it? I was very nearly here. Well, maybe just halfway, when I tripped over a root and went sprawling. Mama sighed. So clumsy, she said as if she were scolding herself. I'm afraid my ankle is broken, Anne-Marie. Thank goodness it is nothing worse. An ankle mends. And I am home, and the Rosens are with Henrik. You should have seen me, Anne-Marie, she said, shaking her head with a weary look. You're proper, Mama, crawling inch by inch. I probably look like a drunkard. She reached for Anne-Marie's arm. Here, let me lean on you. I think if you support me on this side, I can make my way up to the house. Goodness, what a clumsy fool I am. You're such a good, strong, brave girl. Now, very slowly, there. Mama's face was white with pain. Henry could see it even through the faint light of the approaching dawn. She hobbled, leaning heavily on her daughter, pausing again and again toward the house. When we get inside, I'll have a cup of tea, and then we'll call the doctor. I'll tell him that I fell on the stairs. You'll have to help me wash away the grass and twigs. Here, Anne-Marie, let me rest for a minute. They had reached the house, and Mama sank down to the steps and sat. She took several deep breaths. Anne-Marie sat beside her and held her hand. Mama, I was so worried when you didn't come back. Mama nodded. I knew you would be. I thought of you, worrying, as I dragged myself along. But here I am, safe with you now. Everything is fine. What time is it? It must be 4:30 or close to it. They will sail soon. Mama turned her head and gazed across the meadow to the sea and the vast sky above it. There were no stars now, only the gray pale sky with pigments at its border. Soon they'll be safe too. Henry relaxed. She stroked her mother's hand and looked down at the discolored stolen ankle. Mama, what is this? She asked suddenly, reaching into the grass at the foot of the steps. Mama looked. She gasped. Oh my God, she said. Henry picked it up. She recognized it now and knew what it was. It was the packet that Peter had given to Mr. Rosen. Mr. Rosen tripped on the step, remember? It must have fallen from his pocket. We'll have to save it and give it back to Peter. Anne Marie handed it to her mother. Do you know it is? Her mother didn't answer. Her face was stricken. She looked at the pad and down at the ankle. It's important, isn't it, Mama? It was for Uncle Henrik. I remember Peter said it was very important. I heard him tell Mr. Rosen. Her mother tried to stand, but fell back again with at the steps with a groan. My God, she murmured again. It may all have been for nothing. Thank you.